on adjectives. And before we do that, we'll go over what is an adjective. So let's learn about adjectives. This is the book that we'll be reading along later on. Hairy, Scary, Ordinary, what is an adjective? But before that, we're going to find out what is an adjective. Well, adjectives are words used to describe people, places, and things. People, places, and things. That reminds you of nouns, right? Nouns are people, places, and things. And in order to use words to describe the nouns, we can use words such as smart, smart people, nice, purple, purple places, purple toys, big, big toys, big words. This word is bigger than all of these, right? 6, the number 6 or any other number, scary or funny. All of these are adjectives, just like how I'm able to describe what color shirt I'm wearing. So what color is this? It's a red shirt. So the adjective in that would be red. My hair is black. The adjective would be black. My glasses are a little golden brown. That would be the adjectives. I have 2 eyes. 2 would be the adjectives. 1 nose, 1 mouth, and a whole bunch of teeth. Okay, so let's find out how we should find the adjectives in sentences so you're able to know what word is being described and how it's being described. So let's see. The first sentence is I have a brown truck. So think about the adjective that's in this sentence. I'll give you a few seconds to think about that. Okay, let's go over it. The adjective in this sentence should be brown. It's a brown truck. You may see a little blue, but most of the most it's brown, and that's how we describe the truck. The next sentence says there are 7 people in my family. So what is the adjective in this sentence? Think about it. If you want, you can point at the screen. There are 7 people in my family, or you can just say it out loud. Okay, let's go over it. The answer in this sentence would be 7. So you can describe this family of 7 people. Let's check. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, the little baby. That's why 7 can be used to describe as well, just like any other number. It can be a huge number like 100, 26, it doesn't matter. As long as it's a number, it can still be an adjective and it can be describing something. The next sentence is my friend is funny. What should be the adjective in this sentence? Okay, let's go over it. The answer should be funny. You're describing someone as funny and they love to make you laugh. And that's what the answer is for the last sentence. Now we're going to go ahead to read our book called Hairy, Scary, Ordinary. What is an adjective? There's a little sign here that says adjective, a word that describes a thing, idea, or living being. Hairy, Scary, Ordinary. What is an adjective? By Brian B. Clary, illustrated by Jenya Promitzky. Adjectives are words like hairy, scary, cool, and ordinary. While I'm reading, you can kind of connect the words to the picture. If you don't know it, I'll still point at it a little to show you. They describe like tan and tall, funny, frisky, smooth, and small. They tell us things are orange or green, hot or cold or in between. As you can see, he's really hot and he's sweating a lot and he's just freezing. And she's just right. Leaky, squeaky, ancient, new. Easy, breezy, broken, blue. Ancient would be something that's really old, and new is something that's new. Adjectives help tell us more, like narrow street or favorite store. Hilly, chilly, fast and fun, undercooked and overdone. They tell us of an old black boot, a rainy day, a wrinkled suit. The wrinkled suit, the rainy days. A silly teacher, giant hair. A large cow at the local fair. It's a huge cow right there. Kickballs that are red and rubber. Spots clean fur each time you scrub her. Cold dark mornings, hot pink shades. Shades are these sunglasses. Young girls drinking lemonades. Do you like drinking lemonade? They tell if root beer is flat or fizzy. And if your street is quiet or busy. As you can see from this picture, this is the quiet street where there's no cars. As you can see from here, it's the opposite where it's so busy with like 3 cars. That treats are yummy, shakes are thick, and if your tummy's calm or sick. They're colorful like mauve and puce. They help explain like lean and loose. His pants are so loose it might even fall off. Baggy, saggy, stretchy, strong. Much too short or way too long. His sleeves are too long. Adjectives are words like flashy, vibrant, bright, and somewhat trashy. Frilly, silly, polka dotted, single looped, or double knotted. Single looped, double knotted. Words like spunky, rather clunky, priceless, nice, or downright junky. Speedy, spoiled, spiffy, spare, thrifty, nifty, bronze and bare. They modify nouns in ways that help tell us if someone's sincere, delighted, or jealous. Modify means change, so they change nouns in ways that help tell us whether someone that's nice, funny, smart. If jackets are herringbone, pinstriped, or plaid. If babies are crabby, excited, or glad. They tell us that shows are stupid or funny, of books that are stuffy, amazing, or punny. Of looks that are frightening, dogs that are stray, a copy that's black, in a cup that is gray. Adjectives help us describe when we're tired, or say when we're grumpy, or when we are wired. Without them, we couldn't tell mom how we feel, like hungry or hurting or ready to squeal. Lopsided, one-sided ball games that bore us. The sweet, gentle sounds that descend from the chorus. Mighty blue oceans and tiny red rings, adjectives that tell us all of these things. So what is an adjective? Do you know? And that's the end of the book. So we are going to do some questioning. I know before in the book there was the word that was trying to describe something that's not smart, and they used the word stupid. I would rather you not use the word stupid, or maybe just say something as not smart, because it might be insulting to some people and it might make them sad. So let's go over some questions. The first question is, what are adjectives? Is it A, words that describe something or someone, or B, action words? Okay, let's go over it. The answer should be A. Words that describe something or someone. You can describe many of the things that are on the screen actually. For example, this globe right here is blue and green. There are two students walking together here, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 students on the screen. The next question says, look at this picture right here. What adjective would you use to describe this giraffe? Would it be A, short, B, tall? Okay, let's go over it. The answer should be tall. This is a huge giraffe right here. Have you been to the zoo? If you have, you will see that the giraffes are way 10 times taller than we are. Number 3, which one of the following choices are adjectives? So this one might be kind of hard. I want you to think about it carefully. Which one of these are adjectives? There is only one answer. The first one says A, run, B, blue, or C, people. Think about which one is an adjective. Is it A, run, blue, or people? If you know the answer, point at it on the screen. Okay, let's go over it. The answer should be, let's say it together, blue. Because blue can be describing something of a color. For example, having a blue shirt, a blue ball. But for run, run is actually an action word where you're doing something. And people, there are nouns. Person, places, and things. People. Number 4, what adjective can describe this picture? There are blank kids. So we're looking at this picture and I want you to fill it in. Is it A, 3, B, 5, or C, 4 kids? Give you a few seconds to do that. Okay, let's go over it. Let's count together. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are, say it together, 5 kids. And 5 is something that can be describing the number of something or any type of number. 3 can also be described. However, we did not only have 3 kids here. And 4 cannot be described as well because we did not have 4 kids. If that was a scenario, then these answers would be correct. Number 5, so this will be kind of tricky. Read the following sentences and identify the adjective. The first sentence is, that gorilla is very hairy. This is kind of like what we did in the beginning of the video. We're trying to pick which word in the sentence is a adjective. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to figure that out. We have this picture of a hairy gorilla. So what is the adjective? That gorilla is very hairy. Okay, let's go over it. As you can see from the picture, this gorilla is hairy, right? So the adjective would be hairy. Hairy is when there's like a lot of hair. Sometimes on our arms we have some hair. Now the next one would be my dog is hungry. What would be the adjective in this? My dog is hungry. Okay, let's go over it. My dog is hungry. The adjective would be hungry because we're describing the dog as hungry. Are you hungry right now? Because I am. The next one is today is a rainy day. Today is a rainy day. What is the adjective in this? We have a little picture. Today is a rainy day. Okay, the answer should be rainy because we're describing the weather as rainy, and that is one of the adjectives that we have learned today. Great job. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, it's okay. Well, thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe.